What's up, guys? NBA Talk, April 3rd, 2018. Tuesday basketball for you. We got a couple games to talk about. A good quality games to talk about tonight. Especially the Golden State Warriors versus the Oklahoma City Thunder game. We're going to be talking about that, which is going to end in a few minutes. So we got a couple other games to go through too. So brace yourself for a video frenzy. First one is the Cavaliers versus the Toronto Raptors. I'm going to try to speed up as much as I can through this because I want to keep it short and quick. Cavaliers won this game 112 to 106. This game was more talked about, like hyped up to this game than anything else, even the Golden State Warriors and Oklahoma City Thunder game, because of the verses. Toronto Raptors, Cavaliers, the history between these two teams for the last like 3 years, maybe. Yeah, 3 years, where they battled out. Cavaliers always keep coming up on top. Toronto Raptors shrivel when the big time comes. When it's time to shine, they shrivel up. Especially their star players, Kyle Lowry specifically, which happened tonight. He shriveled up tonight. Playing 29 minutes, he was 2 for 11 from the field, 1 for 7 from the three-point line, 5 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 turnovers, and 4 fouls he had tonight. That's not good. That's not good because everybody keeps pointing that out. Kyle Lowry needs to show up when it's time to go big time, especially in the fourth quarter, playoffs, all that. He needs to show up. DeRozan, he gives you what is needed. Like, he gives you something. He gave you 19 points, 7 assists, 3 rebounds. He was 7 for 13 from the field. Obviously, he was trying to get everybody else involved. He definitely, maybe he could have took more shots, seeing that Kyle Lowry was not feeling it. Maybe he could have took out more, but it seemed like Dame Casey was going for a more focus on the big guys, Serge Ibaka, Valanciunas, because they had a lot of plays going with them. Either in pick and roll action, creating opportunities, or they getting the ball, cutting inside the paint. Crazy enough, Serge Ibaka was doing that. He was hitting some threes. Valanciunas was doing some big things inside the paint, picking up a couple rebounds. Serge Ibaka was 16 points, 12 rebounds. And Valanciunas was 17 points and 10 rebounds. They did a good job. Both these guys did a very good job. And then you got people like Siakam, and tell me he doesn't seem like the next Serge Ibaka. Like, if he could find a three-point shot, that would be absolutely great. 10 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. He could play defense. He's one of the most rated guys in a 5-team lineup. Like 5 players in a lineup, he's amongst that, and his defensive ratings is just phenomenal. He might end up in the all defense, might be, because he's definitely rated very, very good. He played well tonight. Fred VanVleet, who in my opinion is the Corey Joseph of this team, which is very much needed. 9 points, 6 assists, 2 rebounds. He might be needed in the fourth quarter because if Kyle Lowry is going to keep doing that over and over, I see Fred, who is not afraid of the spotlight. He will step up when it's needed from him, and you could definitely put him in the fourth quarter because there's no time to be emotional and hurting your stars' feelings. You got to win games. Toronto has to win games. The thing about this is that they trailed numerous times. They closed the gap multiple times for each quarter, and then the Cavaliers just pushed away. Their defense was not there tonight. The rest of the bench was not that good at all. It was basically their defense. They've out-rebounded the Cavaliers. They passed the ball better than the Cavaliers. 28 assists, 46 rebounds, only 11 turnovers. But they shot bad. Well, a little bit worse than them. 44% from the field, 32% for the three-point range. They took 34 three-pointers, only made 11 of them. You got to do better. You got to do better. Especially, a lot of people are going to be talking about this tomorrow. And you know everybody's going to be trashing the Toronto Raptors, especially Skip Bayless. And I forgot the other guy, Sharp. They're just going to trash this team. And I know this team is a very good team. I think this is the best time to beat down the Cavaliers. Best time to do so. Because we won't know what happens next season. But that's pretty much it for the Toronto Raptors. The Cavaliers, the starters pass the ball pretty damn good amongst each other. Like, pretty much getting most of the assists. Like 10 assists in this all together in the starting lineup. Jeff Green was great. 12 points tonight. Made 2 3-pointers. Kevin Love was rebounding the ball. 15 rebounds. 18 points. Plus 18 on the court. Ronnie Hood, 17 points on the court as well. Jose Calderon is probably the most impressive tonight with 19 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. He was kind of like Steve Nash tonight. Like, he was picking his moments. He knew well to shoot the ball. The 3-ball was great for him. It was falling for him. It was definitely falling for the whole team too. 43% from the field. Made 13 out of 30 3-pointers. They shot 49% from the field overall. And then, of course, you have LeBron James dropping it down. 27 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. This is what you need to be able to get everybody involved. If everybody can score, everybody can do a lot of things together. Pause. If they can try to get everybody else involved, be playmakers as well, able to help everybody generate their own shot. Rodney Hood was cooking. Jeff Green was cooking, running down the court in transition. Kevin Love getting things down inside the paint and outside the paint too with his 3-pointers. Pretty much all his 3-pointers were his field goals. Yeah, this is what they need. This is what they need. I don't trust this team to keep this up. That is my problem. I do not trust them to keep this up. They just have to learn how to keep this up. Just like I said. So yeah, man. Cavaliers win this game 48. Well, they've won 48 wins, 30 losses. Toronto Raptors are 55-22, and they need to be careful because the Boston Celtics are creeping up on them. They're down by 1.5 games. So you need that home court advantage in that playoffs. You need that home court advantage, especially against the Boston Celtics or Washington Wizards, especially the Cavaliers. Especially tonight. The series is 2-1 for the regular season. It's done. So this is a game that they need to really analyze and figure out because they're gonna have to deal with the Cavaliers sooner or later. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have to deal with them. So that's it for this video. Peace.